Nestled in a London bookshop lies the history of a house and a family whose chapters include the painful flight of German Jews from the Nazis in the 1930s. And yet its author, a British descendant of that family, is now seeking German citizenship, one of the unexpected consequences of Britain's decision to leave the European Union.
I feel connected to the rest of Europe, and it feels like a choice has been taken away from me. So this is my grandfather Eric's Nazi-era passport.
Thomas Harding plans to make use of a German law, allowing those persecuted and stripped of their citizenship by the Nazis between 1933 and 1945 to reclaim it.
There he is. You see the swastikas.
Their descendants, too.
We never rejected Germany. Germany rejected us. We were German citizens, and the Nazis seized our citizenship in 1939.
The German embassy in London says there have been more than 400 queries since the Brexit vote in June. That compares to about 20 a year, normally.
For me, it's not about saying goodbye to Britain, it's about saying hello to Europe.
About 70,000 Jews from Central Europe, including Germany and Austria, came to Britain ahead of the Second World War. About 10,000 of them were children, arriving on the famed Kindertransport in 1939.
That's my father and mother.
Sir Eric Reich was one of them, at the age of 4. His family was deported from Austria to Poland by the Nazis before he and his brothers were sent to the United Kingdom. Their parents were killed at Auschwitz. Austria has a similar law to Germany's. It doesn't extend to descendants, but that hasn't stopped Reich's eldest son from asking about it.
He said to me, "Have you applied to Austrian citizenship?" I said, "Well, why should I do that?" He said, "Well, maybe your grandchildren want to travel." I've not actually said to any of them, that's the last thing I want in life.
Reich says Austria hasn't done enough to teach about the horrors of the Holocaust, and that citizenship won't give him back what's been taken from him.
I'll be very, very honest. I don't think looking backwards is the right thing. I think we need to look forward, and that's why I've done whatever I've done.
It might be generational. Harding believes you can do both, that Germany has had to in order to confront its past.
It's possible to remember and acknowledge and never forget the crimes and the trauma, but also to look forward and be hopeful and look to a better future.
That means remaining within the European Union created after the war, with the purpose of preventing conflict from ever rearing its head on the continent again. Margaret Evans, CBC News, London.